guys, Sam here, and welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode series. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a game against Southampton to kick things off, and if you want to take a look at the league table before we start off, we're currently sitting in 13th position with 4 draws out of 4 games in a very frustrating start to the season. We want to pick things up, and we want to pick things up right now, today. We need to pick things up, because I can feel the pressure getting to me here. If we don't pick up this win, the longer we wait, the more difficult it'll be to get this win. So we're trying to qualify for Champions League. So we need to start picking up wins. That's how you get into the Champions League. You need points. If you guys go on to enjoy today's episode, then make sure you smash a like on the video. 100 likes would be absolutely fantastic. Again, your support is always appreciated, and I thank you guys for it every single day. Without further ado, we're going to get into this game against Southampton. I don't know what needs to change. Maybe I'll look at the team and maybe I'll switch some things up, but we need a win here against Southampton. I've said this every single game since the season has started, but 5 games in, we need our first win. It's Arsenal Southampton at the Emirates. Please, EA, can you not give me the bullshit? I want the 3 points. Gaia to Coquelin. He finds Pjanic. Oh, Pjanic, bang that, my son. Pjanic, what a hit! Come on, Miralem Pjanic. I felt it. I just felt it when he got the ball. I had a feeling, I'm like, he's gonna bang this and it's gonna go top corner, and it did. What a hit from Miralem Pjanic. 1-0 here against Southampton. I don't want to celebrate too much, because if you guys know my luck, as soon as we score, as soon as we go up, the other team just starts playing fantastic and they score. So let's just wait and hold down until the 90th minute, then we can start celebrating. But what a finish from Pjanic. I'm very happy with that. He's got Danny Welbeck. What's Welbeck going to do? He's cut in fantastically. Welbeck completely unmarked. He's going to run all the way and finish it. What a hit from Danny Welbeck. I don't know why I'm picking up the ball, but my goodness, Welbeck. We're playing a 2-striker formation today, and Welbeck has been crazy, making some good runs, and what a finish. Holy shit, Welbeck. Top corner if I've ever seen. That is the most top corner you could get. There's not even a more top corner. You can't go any more top or corner than that. Good ball. Dusan Tadic whips it in. That's a good cross, and Rondon is there for the header. I just knew it was going in. Of course, straight after we scored the goal, but I just knew it was going in. As soon as no one was marking Rondon and he was just standing there, he's great in the air, and he's got a good head, so no surprises there. Completely unmarked. Poor defending from whoever it was. On the left-hand side, that's Jose Gaia, and it's 2-1. Are you guys surprised that we conceded? I'm not. Chamberlain to Welbeck, got the on-run of Pjanic. My goodness, good bit of play. Miralem Pjanic finished that near post. I can't believe he's missed. I probably should have sort of found a better option maybe, but I thought he could creep it in. He got one last episode. Isgrove now, that's a fantastic cross. Petacek gets to it though. Isgrove, the Bradford City legend. Lloyd Isgrove now on that right-hand side. Look at the pace. The burst of pace from Lloyd Isgrove. He's going to whip that in. Good cross again from Isgrove. He looks like he's going to be dangerous on that right-hand side. To Benzema. Fantastic stuff, please. If we can get a 2-goal cushion this late in the game. Benzema. No, that's not a good ball. That's not a good ball from Benzema. I played it before he got tackled, and as soon as he got tackled, I knew he was going to unleash just the worst ball I've ever seen in my life. It's full time. There it is. Come on, we got the win. Jesus Christ, our first win as Arsenal manager comes 5 games into the campaign, believe it or not. And I'm just happy we've got the win. Honestly, I'm just relieved that we got that first win out of the way. Maybe now we can kick on for once and get a few goals and get a few wins and climb this table, because we've got a bit of a catch-up to get to the top again. Well, we weren't ever at the top, but we got a bit of a catch-up game now. And we just got to start making points. We've got to start creating chances, getting goals, and getting points, and climbing that ladder. As far as the stats go, 6 shots for on target for us with 44% possession. 4 shots for on target for Southampton with 56% possession. But I think we played much better than them. Their goal, again, was just a cross that wasn't marked, because the computer doesn't know how to mark. You know, there's no such thing as marking in this game. And Rondon got the header, but 3 goals in the first 23 minutes and then a pretty dead game after that. But I'm happy with a 2-1 win. I'm happy with 3 points, and hopefully this gets a bit of confidence in the team. Okay, first game of our Europa League campaign starts today against Groningen. Our group consists of the BSC Young Boys and Hamburger SV. So I think think we should be getting out of this group pretty easily. Okay, taking a look at some of the other groups. Group A consists of Wolfsburg, Galatasaray, Lech Poznan, and Shamrock Rovers. Group B is Sporting Club de Portugal, Sevilla, Molde, and Ried. I've never heard of them. Group C is Borussia Dortmund, Saint Etienne, Heerenveen, and Aalborg. Group D is Napoli, Guimaras, Rubin Kazan, and Grasshopper. Group E is Benfica, West Ham, PAOK, and Stromsgodset. Group F is Real Sociedad, Trabzonspor, Copenhagen, and Dundee United. Group I is Athletic Bilbao, Olympiacos, Sint-Truiden, and Randers. And there's also a Group J, which I didn't even know. Liverpool, Lille, Feyenoord, Eskişehirspor is Group J. And Group K, how many groups? L? All the way up to L. I didn't even know that. Inter, Lokomotiv Moscow, Standard Liège, Malmo, and Group L is Monaco, Crystal Palace, wow, Twente, and Aberdeen. Crystal Palace, fair effort to get into Europe. Good work. But as far as our group, we should definitely be getting out of this group, even topping the group. So the first game is against Groningen. This is going to give us a chance to play a few of the players that haven't been playing in the Premier League, the likes of Jack Wilshere and Aaron Ramsey. And it's still going to be a very strong side. So it should be 3 points here. We're at home as well. Let's kick off our Europa League campaign better than we kicked off our Premier League campaign. So it's Arsenal versus Groningen, Europa League football. Hopefully this is the only season I'll have to play Europa League football. But it still is something that I want to go for and something that we could potentially win. So without further ado, let's get into the game. Alright, I think I'll actually show you guys the starting 11 for this game because it is a bit of a changed lineup. We've got Nabil Fekir playing his first game up on his own. He did come on as a substitute in the last game, but it was really like junk minutes. It wasn't anything. Verde on the left. This guy's a pretty decent player, 22 years of age. He's got some really good stats, and I'm really excited to use him. I'm surprised Arsenal signed him from Roma. El Ghazi on the right-hand side, again, another young guy. On the wing, he's not too good because his acceleration and sprint speed aren't fantastic. His sprint speed's okay. His acceleration's not too fantastic, but he's got good stats all around. So 4-star skills as well. I'm happy to play him. In the midfield, we have a midfield three of Ramsey, Wilshere, and Coquelin, which is a sort of a midfield three you could see for Arsenal right now. But these are three players that don't really play too often in the Premier League, especially Wilshere and Ramsey. And then the back four is Gibbs, Laporte, Gabriel, and Chambers. With Cech in between the sticks. So the only two players that are really retaining their spot from a starting 11 position is Cech and Laporte, but they're two very, very important players. Coquelin's the captain, but I'm going to change that. I'll probably give it to Cech. And yeah, it's still a very strong lineup. A lineup that should be beating Groningen, but it's very good. The fact that we have such a deep squad. I mean, you take a look at the bench. We have Gnabry and Maitland-Niles on the bench as well. Two young guys that I want to give a chance as well. We got a lot of depth in this team, which I'm really happy about. But without further ado, we'll get into the game and we'll hopefully start our Europa League campaign off with a win. Fekir to El Ghazi. What's Anwar El Ghazi going to do? He's going to try and get past his man, but he just doesn't have the highest acceleration to get past his men. But he does steal it back. Okay, El Ghazi, what are you going to do now? Cuts in. Anwar, El Ghazi! Oh, wrong side of the post. That's our first chance pretty much all game. To Ozil. Ozil just lofts it over, just dinks it to Verde with a fantastic ball there. What's Verde going to do now? He's got Kieran Gibbs for support. Gibbs is going to go to Ramsey. Ramsey's got a bit of space. Oh, why don't you bang that, Ramsey? I'm done. I'm fucking done. What a shot. I'm done. I see the space. I just see the space and I know. Whether it's Pjanic or Ramsey or no, it doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter who. You just bang it, mate. Just fucking bang it, Ramsey. Wearing the captain's armband as well. Aaron Ramsey might not be a starter in the Premier League, but he is still a quality player. Good work, Maitland-Niles with the interception. Fekir's making a run. Open space for Nabil Fekir. Show us what you're made out of, son. He's going to cut in on his left. Oh, did he get around? He did get around. Oh, what a save. I don't know what happened with that tackle. Like, Fekir just stopped running. And he still nearly got the shot off. Not a bad effort from Fekir. Oh, here we go. They've just opened up completely. You got Verde on the left-hand side here. He's just going to ball roll himself in. He's going to go all the way. I'm going to take this with Verde. Go on, son. There you go. What a finish. Jesus Christ. From a left winger as well. And Verde puts us up 2-0. For his first goal, maybe for Arsenal. I don't know what he did in the previous seasons, but for us, this is his first goal of the season. A player who's definitely going to feature in these Europa League games and even the Cup games possibly. And someone who could potentially be fighting for a winger's spot. There's a lot of wingers, so no one's guaranteed a starting spot in the Premier League either. And that's a hell of a finish from Verde. He's been pretty quiet all game, but you gotta, I mean, that's just a good play. Cuts in from the left-hand side, finishes it on his right foot. Good play from Daniel Verde, and I'm sure he'll be happy that he's got off the score sheet here in the Europa League. Off the score sheet? On the score sheet. There it is, full time, 2-0 here at the Emirates. We kept a clean sheet, boys. Can you believe it? Our second clean sheet. But the first clean sheet where we've won the game. 2-0 here, fantastic performance. It was a pretty dead game until about the 70th minute where we exploded. And 2 goals, Aaron Ramsey, as soon as Ramsey scored that goal, and as soon as they were 1-0 down, they sort of opened up for us, and that's when we started making things happen. Just 46% possession, but a completely dominating performance in my opinion. Groningen really didn't have anything, and you don't expect them to have anything at the Emirates. But it's 2-0, we kick off the Europa League campaign with 3 points, and I'm happy with the performance of these second string players. I'm telling you, the depth in this team will help us compete in every single competition, so there's no excuses. We should be going for everything at hand. Okay guys, I'm actually going to end the episode there, because I haven't gotten your response to where I asked you how many episodes you'd like to see. I think that was either 1 or 2 episodes ago where I asked you that, and I still haven't gotten the response because it's not up yet, because I'm sort of grinding, because I have a really busy week ahead of me, so I've got to do the recording now. So I'm just sort of going at my own pace, but when I get the response from you guys, how many games we should play and stuff like that, then I will adjust accordingly. But we picked up our first one in the Premier League. At the moment, we're still sitting in 12th. We're a game behind everybody, and we play West Ham in the next episode. So a win against West Ham will put us up all the way up to 6th, ahead of Newcastle on points, a point behind Stoke and QPR, who are bound to drop out of the top 4. And if we get a win, we are in the fight for top 4 again, and we will be aiming to get that Champions League. Manchester City now with 2 wins, which is really interesting. They're finally picking up some wins in the Premier League, so we have to be wary because Liverpool are on 8 points now, City are on 6 points, so we need to get 10 points in the next game. We need to get 10 points in 6 games. It needs to be a win against West Ham in the next episode, because a draw will only put us on 8 points, and it'll only put us on par with Bournemouth. And we don't want to be competing with that many people on 8 points. We want to be ahead of them. So hopefully next episode it is a win against West Ham United, and we also have a cup game, I think. But when I get the response, if you guys want 2 games or 3 games or whatever, I'll be doing that. I'll be adjusting accordingly. But as I explained before, I'm sort of bulk recording these just to be prepared. But if you did enjoy this episode, guys, make sure you smash a like on the video. 100 likes would be absolutely insane. I appreciate all your support. As always, guys, thank you so much for your support on this series. I'll see you guys in the next one very soon. Keep it real.